The shining winter sky is close enough to touch. And you too are this sky. No reason to distinguish, for all the stars flow through your veins. That was called Winter Poem, or Winterdikt, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Written by Jean Gebser, translated by Aaron Cheek, and shared by Jeremy Johnson in our forum, Infinite Conversations, where we are hosting the first book club of Lit Geeks Book Club called Winter of Origins, and reading another work by Jean Gebser, The Ever-Present Origin, which is a work of philosophy and thinking. And this is my second weekly update relating to the project that contains all of that, which is called A Theory of Everybody. So I had intended to get this out yesterday, Monday, but yesterday was the day that we launched, and I was up all night the night before working on technical stuff and getting things together, and I was just too exhausted yesterday to actually record a video. So I'm doing it today, a day late, not that that matters necessarily, but to make up for it, I have recorded a little treat, and it comes at the end of this video, and I will not tell you what it is other than to hint that it may involve me dancing to a David Bowie song in my studio. But don't skip ahead. The deal is you have to watch the whole video. It's not that long, it's only 10 minutes or so, but I talk about infinite conversations, and I talk about why I think that it's important and cool and promising that we've launched this new forum and that people are starting to come in and engage with us on it. All right, without further ado, here is my update, and I will catch you on the end. Bye. So, I want to say a few words about why we're doing an independent discussion forum. It's one of the things that is close to my heart. It's something that is really important to me, actually. You know, I spend a lot of time on social media, mainly on Facebook, and I have always had very mixed feelings about it, like many people do. I mean, that's nothing unusual. But what are the reasons for those feelings? I think the reasons are that it's a space which, while it allows us to connect with one another, to share with one another, to meet new people, to share in collective events like what just happened yesterday with David Bowie passing, to share our grief, to share our celebration, to share our joy, to support, and so forth. I think it's also happening within a context that is, on some fundamental neurological level, disturbing. And that's the context of being amidst a whole advertising machine, a corporate machine, a money machine, which is really is optimized to capture our attention, keep it there, keep us looking, keep us clicking, keep us scrolling, so that ultimately the system can learn about our habits and proclivities and better target us for mainly for advertising, but for other forms of social manipulation and control. And I want to create a space where that's not the underlying motive, where that's not the mechanism that's going on. Infinite Conversations is an open source software platform. We're using a project called Discourse. It's open source. It is free, and we've given it some design work and some styling, and we're bringing our sensibility to the structure of it and the categories. But what we're not doing is we're not tracking you. We're not advertising to you. We're not treating you as a consumer. We're treating you, and we aspire to treat you as a co-creator, as a fellow human being who shares our interests, or intersects at least with some of our interests, and wants to explore those in an authentic and pleasurable and humane and civilized manner. And so, although we're just beginning with this discussion platform, I really want to evolve it. I really want to make it a place that is generative, that is enjoyable, that feels good to be in, that feels like it's drawing forth my own deeper contributions. A place where I take the time to read something. Not just, that is to say, to scan it, not just to kind of, comment on it quickly and then, or like it and move on, but to take it in. And where I feel that others are taking me in as well. So one way that I would distinguish in the terms of the experience that we're going for between infinite conversations and corporate social media is that whereas, say, on Facebook, your actual activity is two things. It's sharing and commenting. Sharing, commenting, looking, viewing, clicking. What we want to prioritize on infinite conversations is reading and writing. So if I read something, I take it in, and then if I write something, I'm responding to it, or I'm proposing something, I'm putting something forward, but I'm engaging in a different process than merely sharing something that I like or that represents me in some way, and then liking or commenting on other people's things. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. I'm doing that. I'm on Facebook. I'm not leaving Facebook. I'm not, if anything, we're going more into social media because it's just another mode of interaction. It's just another form of consciousness. It just is another state. But I think that it's important to also have access to and to have an investment in a state that goes deeper than that. And I believe that there is the potential for greater depth of conversation and of consciousness and of creativity and of culture if we go independent, at least for some part of our lives, at least for some aspect of our digital lives. And so that's what I'm providing, and that's what we're working on together. I think that's my update for today. I have to go get on a call. I still have work to do to make money, and so that's what I'm going to be doing for the next little while. But I wanted to get this update out, and I wanted to just share some aspect of the motivation, the thinking, the care that is going behind what we're doing and launching this week.